House of the Dragon is really spicing things up, so let's celebrate with some Easter eggs from episode 2, and don't be crabby. You see what I did there? Because this is your spoiler warning. First up, we see the small council with Rhaenyra working as the cup bearer. This too was a role that Arya Stark took in Game of Thrones, and like Arya, she's able to listen to the council's biggest problems, which actually allows her to act on one of them later in the episode when she and Syrax approach Daemon at Dragonstone to retrieve the stolen egg. Syrax almost moves like a shark through the clouds, and Rhaenyra again has striking similarities to Dany, wearing a similar dark gray cloak as she did in Game of Thrones. This location was also featured in the main series of Game of Thrones. It's where Stannis primarily operated out of, and you can also see the dragon markings on the wall that were present when he resided there. We also get this really cool look at a Targaryen ship. As you can see, the mast is a dragon's head, along with some claws below it. Now, where Rhaenyra picks Ser Criston as the new knight, this is the same location where Cersei would later commission a map of Westeros on the floor. It's mentioned that Criston Cole becomes the new knight because of a vacant position held by the death of Sir Ryan.
Sir Ryan was a strong Lord Commander of the Kingsguard, but he was ill for some time.
As a loyal member of the Kingsguard, Sir Ryan is also mentioned in the main Game of Thrones series. When Robb Stark and Jon Snow were playing together, Robb pretended to be Daeron Targaryen while Jon said he was Sir Ryan. We see Viz's finger unbandaged, and it appears to be grayscale. In the book, it's never explicitly mentioned, but it does look fairly similar. However, Viz seems to be downplaying all of it. Now, this could be a callback. Wait, is it called a callback if this is a prequel? To Dany when she got sick with pale mare. She believed Targaryens were immune to sickness and didn't think that she could get ill. However, that is not the case and appears to be them just hiding their illnesses away so the peasants wouldn't question them. Due to this ability to ride dragons, they were almost viewed as godlike figures, so this would lessen their image. Viz also brings up a black dread dragon after a figure of it breaks. The black dread's name was Balerion, and it's said that Viz was its last rider. We actually see him visiting its skull last week with Rhaenyra, and Viz never rode another dragon because of this bond. I believe we saw a statue of this in the square last week, and also, funny enough, this is the same location where Ned Stark lost his head. Off with your head! Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts on House of Dragon Episode 2 in the comments below. Is Daemon gonna get crabs? The crab feeder? Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.